guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey, and in this video I'll be taking you guys with me to the red carpet for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Alright, so yesterday was the red carpet as well as the screening for the first episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was able to attend both the red carpet and the 9 o'clock screening. So in this video I will be showing some clips and pictures that I took on the red carpet and talk about my experience while I'm showing those pictures and footage. And after I show all of that, I will do a really mini review of the first episode. I'm going to try to not say too much because I don't want to spoil certain things that happened in the first episode, but I will say my thoughts about the characters and just my overall first impression of the first episode. So first, let's get on with the red carpet. So this is just me waiting in line for the red carpet wristband. Here is the backdrop of where the cast will take pictures in front of. So in this video, I'm just showing the entirety of the red carpet. I don't even know why I'm still calling it a red carpet. The carpet's not even red. Here's the beanie they passed out to everyone. We were even handed Sharpies for signatures. So here we have Momona Tamada playing Ty Lee. Next we have Talia Tran playing Mei. She's giving a heart to Momona. Here we have Maria Zhang playing Suki, and she's hugging Talia. On the left, there is Yvonne Chapman. She's playing Avatar Kyoshi. I love how in this picture, Kyoshi and Suki are like, hey! In this video, we have the girls interacting and complimenting each other's outfits. I love their dresses, especially Talia's all black goth inspired look. And then we have Kyoshi and Mei. They're introducing themselves to each other, which is pretty interesting to see that this is their first interaction, but it makes sense. They don't have any scenes together anyway, but it's just cute to see them. Here we have Tamlin Tomita playing Yukari. She's actually a new character in the live action. She's Suki's mom and the leader of Kyoshi Village. Here in the center, we have Joel Montgrand, who plays Hakoda. And I just realized while editing that on the left, we have Nathaniel Kong, who plays Longshot from the Freedom Fighters. Here we have Gran Gran herself. She's played by Casey Camp Hornick. And starting from this picture, I realized I could have been taking selfies with the cast. So here's my first selfie with none other than Albert Kim. He's super nice, taking the time to take pictures with as many people down the row. And then here we have Sebastian Amaruso, who plays Jet. He was actually the first one to say he liked my appa hat. I'm not blushing, by the way. But maybe blowing up that village wasn't such a bad idea. Just kidding. And here's my reaction after. So many other celebrities did come to the premiere too. In the middle here we have Iñaki Godoy, who plays Luffy from One Piece, obviously. And then we also have Albert Kim posing in front of the backdrop. And here's a video of Gio Wentio, who obviously plays Katara. And oh my god, her dress was so beautiful. And also the struggle of the mermaid-shaped dress where you have to kick the bottom so you don't trip on it. I get it. But the details from the bottom of her dress look like waves in the ocean. And the water tribe symbols in the front of the dress, which I don't know if I got a picture or part of the video, but I did get a picture of the back of her dress, which is Tuyen La, and she was such a sweetheart taking pictures and signing autographs with as many people. Here's Uncle Iroh, who is played by Paul Sung-hyung Lee, coming down the red carpet, as well as talking to fans, taking pictures and signing autographs. He also liked my hat. Next we have James C., who plays the Cabbage Man. He even showed his sash, or is it a scarf? I think it's a sash, but it also has cabbages on it. So this picture was posted up today on the official Avatar Instagram. Hello, I'm famous. But oh wait, I blocked my entire face. But here's the actual picture. I can't wait to see Arden Cho play June. In the next video I took is of Dante Bosco, who is the voice actor of Zuko in the original. He was actually heading in to take pictures. They were calling him over, so he couldn't really take pictures or stop by with many people. But he did stop by to take pictures towards the front. There were these two cosplayers. I think they cosplayed as Zuko and Azula, and their cosplay was so good. Their picture is also somewhere up on the Avatar main Instagram page. Here's Jack DeSena, the voice actor of Sokka. And here's a selfie with Amber Midthunder. She's playing Princess Yue. Here is Ian Owsley taking a picture with the iconic arrow near the entrance. Took a selfie with him, and he signed the beanie with his signature, and his signature has a little face sticking its tongue out. And now here's Daniel Dae Kim, who plays Ozai. And I totally missed the selfie opportunity because my phone was acting up. but I was able to take this shot, so it kind of counts. Here's a picture of Elizabeth Yu's dress. Such a fitting dress for Azula, the princess of the Fire Nation. She looks so beautiful in it. Next, we have Dallas Liu, who plays Zuko, posing in front of the arrow. And I just want to say that all of their outfits are amazing. Their stylists have been doing such a good job even before this red carpet premiere. And then here's my selfie with Prince Zuko giving the peace sign. He also complimented my hat. And here's my selfie with Gordon Cormier, the Avatar himself. He is so adorable. So he must be protected at all costs, like I've said in my other video. But oh my god, he has grown so much compared to when the first leaks of the show came out. And of course, he loved my hat as well. I love their friendship, and I can't wait for the Boiling Rock episode, assuming we'll have multiple seasons. Next picture I have is Lim K-soo, who plays Monkey Yatso, and next to him is his wife filming him. They're so cute. Here is my view of the cast taking pictures together. And right outside of the theater was an appa bus. Apparently it will be going on tour around different cities. The official Avatar Instagram posted the dates and locations just a few hours ago. And yes, it was actually really fluffy. And this is me after watching the premiere, which I'll be talking about right now. So before I talk about the episode and my really short review on it, I just want to say that this whole experience was really amazing. Watching this episode in the theater with like a little over 500 other Avatar fans was so incredible. I loved it when we were all cheering every time a new character pops up on the screen. And it was also a good time on the red carpet as well, making friends with the people standing next to us. So strangely to say, my favorite scene was actually the air nomad genocide, just because I really liked seeing all of the airbenders fight back. Obviously, we don't see that in the original, so seeing it live was such an interesting experience, because it was so cool to see, but at the same time it was also so sad to see. It was actually pretty brutal because you can see the destruction of the Fire Nation against the Air Temple and the burning of the air nomads, and you can hear the screams of them while they're getting burnt. I also really love the effects of the bending. Obviously we didn't really get to see too much of the water bending because, I mean, Katara is the only waterbender we really get to see, but I'm sure by the end of this series, just like the original, waterbending is gonna look so good. But again, I do appreciate the fire bending, the air bending, but I really loved how they showed the earth bending. Even though it was just like the first couple minutes of the episode, it really made me more excited to see season 2. Again, assuming they're going to be making the other seasons as well. But it's gonna make me so excited for season 2 because that is the Earth book. And Toph, oh my god, I'm so excited for that. So I also want to say that you shouldn't watch this adaptation expecting a one-to-one remake of it. If you want to see like a copy of it, like just go watch the original. Adapting a cartoon into live action is going to be super different, and there's going to be things that they can't put into the live action, especially with the way they're going to be doing the series. They only have 8 episodes and they're going to be cramming all of book 1 into these 8 episodes. Granted, these episodes are longer, but you have to remember that they are adding things into the episodes that wasn't shown in the original. Like, I mean, in episode 1 we got the air nomad genocide, as well as like a little new part in the beginning which involves like the earthbender, which I'm not going to say because again I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, they do have to make room for certain new scenes to be added on, as well as future character development. So keep that in mind when you are watching it. The pacing is going to be really different because again, like in the original, they have a whole 22 minutes, like a whole episode dedicated to certain parts of the show. So the whole episode dedicated to the Southern Air Temple, a whole episode of the Southern Water Tribe. So they really have to work certain episodes into 1 hour. I don't even think all of the episodes will be getting an hour. I think they showed that the runtimes will be from 48 minutes to 55 minutes, something like that. So yeah, the pacing is something to get used to, which being a fan of the original is going to be difficult because we know what happens, we know what scenes are going to be when we see it. There are going to be some scenes that are going to be taken out. There was a scene that was taken out from the original that I was like, oh, they didn't show that scene. And I'm trying to think of a way to say it without spoiling it. But I guess I can say it's the scene where Katara and Sokka save Aang from Zuko's ship. That is done a little differently. I will probably go into more depth when the actual episode comes out next week, because I am going to be rewatching it and doing a full reaction. And so I will be talking more about what I was kind of sad that was left out. But again, I understand why they do have to take certain scenes out. I will say that the main cast did a great job. I think it was stated that the first scenes that they shot was like the part where they find Aang in the iceberg. That was the very first scene that like Katara and Sokka shot. But I really like their chemistry together. You can really tell like they have that sibling chemistry going on. For Katara, I already got a sense of her being very nurturing, but also very strong-willed, because although Sokka doesn't want her to be waterbending because he's scared that someone might find out that she's a waterbender, she's very persistent about practicing her waterbending. She mentions that she can be a warrior too, but Sokka keeps I don't want to say hold her back, but again, he's trying to protect her. But she does mention to Aang that she wants to be a fighter, she wants to be a warrior, and not just someone to help around the village. Like, I think Sokka did tell Katara just help out around the village. Like, that's not something for you to be doing. As for Sokka, he is taking his leadership role very seriously, which he should, because he was given that role when his father left, as well as the other warriors in the village. You can tell he feels like he has that huge, I don't want to say burden, but that huge responsibility of taking care of his family and the village. And as for Aang, he is definitely still the goofy kid, but he does eventually learn by the end of the episode that he has this big responsibility that he has to take on, because he does have to master all the elements. So I especially like the detail that they put with Zuko. He is still shown to be like an angsty teenager who has a lot of rage and anger in him. I like that detail where when he firebends, he is literally, you can see his anger as well as hear it. When he's firebending, he's yelling. I like that they added that in, because later on in the end of the series, again, assuming they are making multiple seasons, it will tie in really nicely when he's trying to teach firebending. So they did a really good job showing that Zuko's firebending comes with his anger and rage. I honestly can't wait to see more of the episodes. We are less than a week away from the premiere on Netflix, and again, I will be reacting to the first episode. I can't wait to see all of the cast grow together the more episodes that we watch. And lastly, before I forget, Appa is so damn cute. As soon as Appa was on screen, I was like, so precious. Yeah, so that is all I'm going to say about it. I will be going more in depth when I watch it again next week, and I will be giving more thoughts about the episode. So I really can't wait for that. If you do want to ask other questions that I didn't talk about in this video about the episode, you could go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will try to answer it if I remember certain things. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to see more of my reactions, I am currently reacting to the animes Solo Leveling and Frieren, although I am a little behind on Frieren. But Frieren reactions will be coming out again starting next week. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you want, like this video and comment down below if you have any questions about the first episode of Avatar, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.